Hello! Hi! It's Hope Dunbar. I like to believe I'm live on Americana Highway, coming at you from my basement in Nebraska. I have a tech guy who's over here giving me a thumbs up to tell me if it's actually working or not. It's great to be here. It's a beautiful day in Nebraska. Feels like spring. I thought I'd start with this song for spring. You might be new to my music. I'm Hope Dunbar, songwriter from the Plains. I like to write about things that I experience in the plains. This is called How Beautiful the Tall Oak Tree. How beautiful the tall oak tree, where birds nest and honeybees build their honeycombs among her leaves. How beautiful the tall oak tree. How steady are her roots, so strong, a wooden anchor she relies upon when the winds pick up and the storm clouds loom. How steady are her tree roots. But when it's fair and when it's sunny, she dreams of a river softly running. And when the birds fly off in winter, she dreams she is an ever-running river. He's giving me the thumbs up. The lightning strikes have left their scars. The lovers etch their names in hearts with the rings to prove the wisdom gained. The tall oak tree, she still remains. The tall oak tree, she still remains. But when it's fair and when it's sunny, she dreams of a river softly running. And when the birds fly off in winter, she dreams she is an ever-running river. How beautiful the tall oak tree. How beautiful the tall oak tree. How beautiful the tall oak tree. Little nature for you to kick things off. I'm Hope Dunbar. If you're just joining the show and you're on Americana Highways, pardon me, for their Friday night lineup. James Lee Baker got the show started for us at 6 p.m. Central. I'm in Central Time at 6:45-ish. And if you're new to my music, I'm happy to give you the old Hope Dunbar sampler platter. This is an autobiography I wrote all by myself. And tonight, I am dedicating it to my new internet Twitter friend, Emily Hauser. I believe that's how you say your last name. I've never said it out loud. It's to all those writers out there who are grounded and stuck with nowhere to go. Tell me about it. I live in a small town with my husband and kids in a 3-bedroom house. I work, not anymore, part-time at a barbecue joint down on Highway 9. Then the weekend comes and I sing songs set by set, 45 minutes long, and I sell CDs, but mostly I don't. Then I pack up my gear and I drive home. margins of the junk mail I write in the morning, then I sing them at the bar where they pay me in beer and put dollars in my tip jar. I write in the morning when no one else is home, then I sing them real loud, but only when I'm all alone. I write like a sailor knowing the ship is going down. This is my flare in the night, hoping one day I might be found. I might be found. And I clock out smelling like French fries, and I buy a weekly paper for the classifieds, 'cause I got bills to pay and mouths to feed. And tell me, what would you do if you were me? 'Cause I read what they write in the magazines about the next big thing on the music scene, and my name's not there. They don't come to my shows, and I try not to care that they don't. I try not to care that they don't. And what would you do if you were me, a stay-at-home mom on a dead-end street? And what would you do if you were me and all you knew how to do was sing things and daydream? And what would you do if you were me? 'Cause the world doesn't need another B-grade CD. And what would you do if you were me? You pick up your pen and you write your story. I write in the morning at the breakfast table, in my bathrobe and slippers, in the margins of the junk mail I write in the morning, then I sing them at the bar where they pay me in beer and put dollars in my tip jar. I write in the morning when no one else is home, then I sing them real loud, but only when I'm all alone. I write like a sailor knowing the ship is going down. This is my flare in the night. This is my flare in the night. Oh, this is my prayer in the night, hoping one day I might be found. I might be found, but if I'm not, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. That's called I Write. It's on my record, 3 Black Crows. 3 of them. 3 Black Crows. No crows tonight, though. Only songwriters. Only singer-songwriters here at Americana Highway. All day and all night, people. You've come to the right place for Friday night songs. I'm going to sing you mostly songs off of my records. 3 Black Crows. Oh, look. A visual. 3 Black Crows. And maybe a little bit from the old End of Wanting EP. And then, to wrap it up, my brand new CD. It's a little delayed because of COVID. You Let the Light In. This is a song I wrote during quarantine, so it's the newest song. And I wanted to sing it because I think it is appropriate and it speaks to me. I'm actually broadcasting. You might recognize, do you see these air ducts up there? I was trying to camouflage them with lights. They're still air ducts. I'm in my basement. One of my COVID jobs was to clean out my basement. So I figured I'd write one that mentions my basement. This is my front porch, in need of deck stain, where robins build a bird's nest above the porch light come every spring. This is my living room, piano, couches, house plant, throw pillows, magazines, where boys lounge in sweatpants. And this is my kitchen, microwave and tablecloth, toaster, sugar bowl, pantry, countertops. And that's my bathroom, where the middle light is burned out, toothbrushes, toothpaste, shower curtain, beach towel. And this is my work desk. This is my favorite pen. This is the notebook that I take shelter in. This is my heartbeat, all I can give to you. It's here, then it disappears. this is my basement, full of Christmas lights and Lincoln logs, paint, primer, camp stove, a fish tank, a toy box. It is the last stop before the letting go of memories and playthings we must admit we have outgrown. And this is my guitar, this is my microphone that picks up footsteps when I record the songs I wrote. This is my heartbeat, all I can give to you. It's here, then it disappears. It's here, then it disappears. It's here, then it disappears. This is my breathing room, my breathing room. I'll just assume you're clapping. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. That's my new song. It's called Breathing Room. And yeah, you've probably heard from a lot of artists and creatives what COVID-19 has been like. My story, if you haven't heard it yet, I got on a plane on March 9th, March 10th, to go do my European tour with my friend Katie Dahl, who's a great songwriter out of Wisconsin. She and I were going to share a European tour together. We landed at Amsterdam, we got to our hotel, we woke up the very next day, and the president had issued that travel notification. Now, we were Americans, just so that you know, it didn't apply to U.S. citizens. We could have stayed, but the situation was thus that we felt like we just needed to get home from Europe. And so we got there, we waited in the airport for 2 days and waited for our flight, and then we flew back home. And if you saw any of those pictures of like customs and people waiting in Chicago that one day when it was really backed up and the CDC was doing checks, we experienced that very thing, only we were in Dublin, Ireland, at the customs desk there. Good times, great times. So anyways, there's a lot of talk about what this time has been like as a creator and as a creative, and I have to say it's been a hit or miss. It's been really up and down, which I'm sure lots of people feel that very same way. And I miss going. And I wrote this song about going. It's called The Road Is. Was there for you when you've come undone, and will not judge when it's time to run. Was there when life feels limitless? The road is. Was there to be the remedy after too many days in captivity? The balm to heal your restlessness. The road is where the hitchhiker thumbs for a lift. The long haul trucker pays his bills with it. Where the wife with the black eye places all her chips. The road is the epilogue to a goodbye kiss. The backdrop to a hero's quest. It's the pilgrim's permanent address. The road is. Where will an angel stop and help you change your flat? Yeah. What's better than whatever's in your past? Powered by caffeine and promises. The road is. What's the only place full of signs for those brave enough to make way out of the state you're in. The road is, the road is, the road is. And thank you very much. That was called The Road Is. So yeah, I got back from my European adventure that lasted a whole probably 4 days or so. Then immediately was quarantined from my family in the basement for 14 days to make sure, since I was in a hot spot in Europe, I had to make sure that I wasn't contagious and that I didn't pass on any infection to my family. So I spent a lot of great times, really great times down here in the basement. Hey Johnny, what time is it?
7:02.
Delightful. All right, let's do this. I got time for a few more songs. Thank you, Americana Highways, for showcasing songwriters like me. Don't go anywhere because the lineup continues after me. I would appreciate if you were willing to or looking to donate any money dollars to an independent songwriter. My name's Hope. I believe there might be a link for a PayPal, or check out my website. I'd be happy to send you music or write you a song, whatevs. No, you know what? I'm going to do this one. Here's a love song. Could I be your flower? Could I be your rose? Could I be the place your heart feels at home? You'd ask if I would, and I'd say I do. Darling, could I be forever for you? We'd chop wood for fire. Come spring, we'd plant seeds. We'd swim in summer, and in fall, we'd rake leaves. We'd make pie from peaches, turn grapes into wine. But nothing's as sweet as your lips upon mine. I've nothing to give, I'm a beggar, it's true. But darling, could I be forever for you? There's no joy without a little pain. There's no crop without a little rain. And what grows will have deep, steady roots, strong enough for us to hold on to. And when we've gone gray and moved into town, and the kids only visit when Christmas comes around, well, I'll sing you this song for you only to hear. 'Cause no one's ever loved like I love you, dear. I've nothing to give, I'm a beggar, it's true. But darling, could I be forever for you? Darling, could I be forever for you? Time for two more? Is it? Where are we at? 7:05. Oh, we got time for two more. Oh, you totally do. Okie dokie. Here's the title track to Three Black Crows. Then I'm going to close us out with a little song I like to call Woman Like Me, because that is what it's called. Stay tuned for more music. I called the record Three Black Crows because of this song. It's the title track, and the reason why isn't because it's an aviary themed record. I know that's what you would think by the title, but it isn't. It is also not a bad luck record. In this song, the chorus is, "We ain't kids no more." And if COVID-19 taught us anything, it's that we're not kids anymore. It's time to roll up our sleeves and do the deal. Get shit done. Take the bullet. Not literally. It's a record record, what I like to call it a record for grown-ups. Although this song is all about fairy tales. Interesting. 3 black crows on an old crow fence. 3 black crows but no crow's nest. 3 blind mice love the farmer's wife best. 3 blind mice ain't seen the carving knife. Yeah, and they never will. 3 little bowls and 3 little chairs. 3 little beds for 3 little bears. And 1 little girl with the golden hair trashes the place and gets out of there. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. There was a house of straw and a house of sticks. They run for cover to a house of bricks. 'Cause there's a big bad wolf's got a taste for pig. He huffs and he puffs, he don't do 'em in. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. We're not children. We are not kids. Our happy ever after's hit or miss. So we lean into the prairie wind. Oh. There was an evil queen with a streak of mean, and a girl with the blackest hair you've ever seen. And a mirror on the wall told the queen, you can't compete with such a pretty thing. So she sent an X-Man for her heart. The X-Men went but wanted no part in killing cold those ruby lips that one day would wake with a lover's kiss. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. We're not children. We are not kids. Our happy ever after's hit or miss. But once upon a time in a town like this, we found a lamp and we made a wish that we'd be kids once more. We'd be kids once more. We'd be kids once more. We'd be children. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me. I appreciate it so much. It's a wonderful time to be alive. It's a wonderful time to be making art. It's a wonderful time to be making connections and opening yourself up to new ideas and new perspectives. And I think that that's what music and writing and poetry and creation does. So dig deep. Give yourself permission to interpret this beautiful, terrible, scary, awesome world and make something, because the world needs it and the world needs you to do that too. So thank you for listening. I'm good at babies, I'm good at men, I'm good at carrying both of them, and then crying my eyes out with the sheets drawn, a little bruised, but I ain't beat. And these years, they have changed me, but I roll up my sleeves and I press on, and I'll give what I have till it's gone. And a woman like me sings the prettiest song. My phone is showing low power battery, so my apologies if I go dark before finishing this song. Hit me up on my page. I'll sing it again. Sorry, man. I was a beauty, I was a flower, but only for an hour, in a white dress, in a churchyard, west of Lincoln. Oh, and 18 ain't forever, and now I can't remember when these curves and these lines began to sink in. Call me a rose whose first bloom is gone, but a woman like me sings the prettiest song. I am a woman pinned to a clothesline. I might dance in the wind, but I'll never fly. And amazing grace, how sweet the sound to a mother and a wife used up and tied down. I dry withered hands on the apron I have on, and a woman like me, oh, a woman like me. I said a woman like me. Oh yes, a woman like me sings the prettiest songs. Hey guys, thank you so much. I'm Hope Dunbar from Nebraska. I'd love to hear from you if you enjoyed the set. Enjoy the evening. Thank you for catching live music. Please go support all those live musicians out there wanting to play for you and share their music. Have a great night. Bye.